basketball game. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer Doris Burke, and another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, from the sidelines. D.A., take it away.
Thank you very much, Kevin. As Coach Monty Williams tells it of Devin Booker, he's a bucket. Devin can score on many levels. Post up, mid-range, catch and shoot, off the dribble. More than anything, he'll take the wins over stats every time. And that's what I love about him. He's just scratching the surface. Kevin?
He sure is, David. Great report. Thanks. And, Greg, the outcome tonight could come down to the big men up front.
And versatility will be a key. The front court that can be physical but also pass it and stretch the floor, I think, will be the ones that end up on top.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Markkanen is out there with Mobley. Then there's Doncic. Then there's Garland. And it's Osman in at the small forward. And for Phoenix, backcourt pair, Payne at the point with Booker beside him. Bridges out there with Bridges. And it's Ayton in at the center, filling out the middle. Here's Payne. Booker outside. And the foul called on DJ. That is his first foul of the game.
Refs calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
Payne up top. Takes it out to Booker. Good on the three-point shot.
Well, this is where Booker can really hurt you. Very capable and confident three-point shooter. Go ahead, Devin.
Floats it up for Doncic. Rejected by Booker. Inside, here's Ayton. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a three, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far...
And he's just had one attempt at the line earlier. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Cavaliers lead by 6. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
As a coach, I think you get a certain feel for what your team needs. And credit this guy for not waiting around. He went ahead and made the adjustment.
Booker out there with Landry Shamet. Then it's Johnson. Then it's Jay Crowder. And it's Harrell in at the 5 down low. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, DJ in the last matchup against the Thunder was outstanding. He dropped in 38 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. He put up great numbers in a terrific effort. It's not a game that anyone wanted to miss. And he'll be looking for a repeat performance tonight, Kevin.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
And they continue to control the glass.
LeVert kicks to Doncic. To the paint. Here's Allen. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists tonight.
You like Allen to keep his concentration. Refuses to let the defense outmuscle or outwork him.
And the foul called on DJ. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Boy, now you have to think about pulling him. 3 fouls already in this half. A 4th would be inexcusable.
Payne, he's checked in for the Suns. Mobley, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Johnson for 3. Phoenix, no good that time either. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Cavaliers. to the inside. And Mobley the bucket on the assist by Doncic. Mobley's got the lead up to 13 now for the Cavs. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Johnson, the pass to Crowder. He kicks it to Payne. Pass to Shamet. Clock at 6. Shoots over LeVert. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Timeout called, the Suns. When you know you're on a championship contender group, how hard is it to maintain focus this time of year?
Some of that depends on the leadership you have in the locker room. Certain guys have an ability to keep everyone engaged and motivated and also loose and light in that locker room. So it does matter.
Sharks checked in for the Suns. Mikal Bridges comes in for Landry Shamet. And Cleveland also making a change. Wade's checked in. Andre Ayton's checked in for Jay Crowder. And Cleveland also making a change. Osman's checked in. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. 5 on the clock. Bridges for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And there's the foul against Phoenix. The Cavaliers have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Miles Bridges, he's checked in for Phoenix. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Colin Sexton, he's checked in for Okoro. Payne finds Bridges. Here's Ayton, and the Suns miss again.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And here's Doncic from the arc. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Suns trail by 19. Doncic with the steal. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Markkanen's checked in. And the Suns call time. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Yeah, they put the defense on them. Aggressive, intimidating. They blocked a lot of shots in that one.
It was obvious. They pressured that team from the outset every trip down the floor. That will wear an opponent down over time.
Payne passes to Bridges. Trying to end the drought. Doncic with the block. Sexton deciding where to go with it. Bridges against Doncic. Offline with his 3. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. 1:21 left in the first half of basketball. Ayton, nice D from Doncic.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. And that one is good. Mobley's got 10 points in the game.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Suns making a switch here. Booker's checked in. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on an 18-5 run here. Sexton against Bridges. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
Well, nice job by Colin Sexton to find the open man. You want to see court awareness from the young gun.
Bridges outside. Back to Booker. And he gets the bucket.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Floats it up for Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
That is not supposed to happen. You're not supposed to throw an alley-oop from that kind of distance.
And then to dunk it with authority. Wow. 23 seconds left in the first half. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Cavaliers leading by 21. The dish now to Markkanen. Out to Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic. It's tipped. Doncic with the steal. Down low. Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a...
And so it's Cleveland in very good shape with it. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
It's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, and Garland on the wing, he's joined by Osman. Markkanen is out there with Mobley. And it's Doncic in at the point. The first one falls. Both free throws good from Doncic. Here's Booker. To the middle. Here's Payne. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got his fourth assist in this one.
Well, Devin Booker is known as a scorer, but this guy will find you if you're open.
Garland looking it over. Floats it up for Doncic. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Bridges with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Booker outside. Ayton kicks to Bridges. Bridges, no one around him. And the Suns tack on two more.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Timeout called, Cleveland.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
Well, just quick with the decision-making, smart pass by Darius Garland.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Garland against Booker. Bridges passes to Ayton. Over Mobley. And it's Ayton missing.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
The drive by Doncic. Markkanen trying to break loose. And he banks in the layup. 16 points for DJ.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Booker against Garland.
And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
And bottom line, more boards means more possessions. That's how you build a lead. You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
Down low, here's Payne. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front when you look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark, not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. Phoenix calls timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Jay Crowder comes in for Bridges, and Johnson subbed in for Booker.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Garland kicks to Doncic. To the inside. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. 22 points for DJ.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Crowder against Wade. From past the arc. Bridges misses. And so Doncic will bring it up for Cleveland. Launches it. And it's good. He's made 2 for every 1 he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
And here is Harrell. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Now, here's Doncic. Inside. The 3. Here's Love. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Love's got 7 points. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
Yeah, and one more stat that jumps out is their steal total. They have wreaked havoc on the defensive end.
And the basket by Johnson.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Doncic finds Love. Back to Doncic. Love outside. To the paint. Wants to get it to Doncic, and does.
What you love about this is there's an unselfish nature to Kevin Love's game, and I believe that's contagious.
Now here's Payne, guarded by Doncic. Drives to the hoop. Payne passes to Harrell, and it's good for 2. Harrell's got his second basket.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Garland. Love trying to break loose. Garland with the bucket.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half, sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Bridges dishes to Crowder. Back to Bridges. And it's Payne in the corner. Another 3 for Phoenix.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
Payne's gotten 4 of his 7 shots to go. To the inside. And it's Doncic. That time on the assist by Garland. Garland's got assist number 5 here tonight. And Phoenix has possession. Payne finds Crowder. Fires the 3. That one misses. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. We've got Jay Crowder. He's out there with Torrey Craig. Andriy Shamet is out there with Dario Saric. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. It's good from long range.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Crowder with the steal. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Craig, good.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
Doncic passes to Allen. Back to Doncic. To the middle. And slam dunk by Allen.
You know what? That's all about hustle and a nose for the basketball. Tremendous job on the offensive glass by Jared Allen.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Saric from outside off the mark. For Cleveland, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And the foul called on DJ. That's his 5th foul.
And that's going to be his 5th, guys. 1 more and he's done.
Robin Lopez is checked in for the Suns. And Cleveland also making a change. Stevens is checked in. Now Craig. Lopez outside. Guarded by Doncic. Shot clock at 6. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Craig. Phoenix no good that time either. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Cavaliers. Down low. Here's Allen. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Guarded by Doncic. Trying to get open is Lopez. And that one is off. And Cleveland the other way now. Floats it up for Doncic. That's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Guarded by Doncic. Cavaliers with the rebound. Love's got 5 rebounds tonight. Now, here's Doncic. D right on him.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Love trying to break loose. And it's Doncic missing.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
From outside the arc, and he's good on the 3 ball. Doncic has got 7 points for the quarter.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
LeVert defending. There's the pass to Saric. Count that bucket.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by Cleveland.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And here's Doncic from the arc. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. Doncic has got 39. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And Saric kicks to Shamet. Just 5 to shoot. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
They get it again. And then Allen slams it in.
Well, why settle for the layup when you can finish with authority? Mr. Allen on the dunk.
For Phoenix, they've gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. 1:25 left in the fourth quarter. And the dunk by Doncic.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Cleveland.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that. And man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so looking at their number, this will be win number 22 on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off. And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was.
For DJ.
He did it all tonight, making an impact with more than just his scoring. How about the fact that he got a triple-double?
And Craig has it in the corner. Doncic comes with the double team. And the foul called on DJ. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect the road teams to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
It's your boy, Dan Rue. Many of you guys know me from doing dances throughout the few years. They put my jump shot in the game like 2 years ago, so everybody used my jump shot because it's wet. Don't be jealous. Is your jump shot in the game? No. Exactly.
A quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game ahead. Looking to make a big splash here tonight. The famous East 4th Street, busy as ever here in Cleveland, Ohio. All right, everyone. Hey, Allie.
Hey, Brian. Nikola Jokic said, quote, growing up in Serbia, I fell in love with basketball.
Great stuff, Allie. Thanks. And Grant, these teams both stacked in the front court.
Stacked indeed, B.A. The versatility demanded in today's game, revolutionizing those positions. Now, it's not enough to just control the paint. You've got to do more.
Let's take a look at our starters for Denver. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Jokic in at center. And for Cleveland, we've got Lauri Markkanen. He's out there with Jetty Osman. Darius Garland is out there with Mobley. And it's Doncic in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Porter. Pass to Barton. Now Murray. Here's the three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Look at how instant Murray's shooting can be. Gets the pass, plants the feet, and drills it.
Murray against Garland. And he's going for the lob. Boy, left it right in the sweet spot with the lob. Nicely done.
Smooth finish off a terrific feed.
Man, the timing and execution couldn't have been any better right there.
Guys, I hope we get to see a few more of those.
Gordon, right side. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
He hails from a small town in Serbia. Jokic played basketball, but also a number of other sports that he credits for his current skill set.
Yeah, he says water polo helped with the one-hand passes, and volleyball helped with the tip-ins. And the harness racing, well, who knows? But he was obsessed with it. Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Back to Doncic. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Outside Porter. Pass to Jokic. Barton outside. Misses the three. Doncic outside to the inside. And he dunks it down.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
For Denver, they've gone 2 of 6 from the floor. Barton outside. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Garland comes with the double team. Gordon, the pass to Barton. Shot clock at 6. Takes it inside. Ooh, rejected by Doncic. And he's going for the oop here. That gives him the lead. Denver has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Pass to Murray. Barton against Doncic. Now Porter. Jokic in the post. Barton, a good look. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
It's obvious that Barton's jump shot has come a long way. Right now, he's pretty solid at catching and shooting.
To the middle. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Jokic. Murray passes to Barton. 11 feet out. The Cavaliers pull it in. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Denver.
Last year, they made easy work of this club, sweeping the 2-game season series. They may have wished for more games against them. A definite disparity in talent. We'll see if they take advantage again tonight.
Garland against Murray. Pass to Jokic. Ooh, rejected by Doncic. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Here's Osman. He's guarded by Porter. And Doncic with the jam.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
Oh, Jokic with a block.
Need more of this from Jokic. When he's active on defense, he's a capable shot blocker. This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Now a timeout called by Denver. Last game matched up with the Grizzlies. A tough loss there.
And you know, I mean, they played with great energy all the way through. Just fell a little bit short. Yeah, they were really close right there. Just couldn't string together a few key plays to help get them over the top for the win.
Pass to Morris. Outside, Green. Here's Porter. Count it. And it's Morris with the assist.
How about that smooth shot from the arc for Porter? He's got such a confident release and deep range, too.
Doncic with it. Green picks him up. Wade. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot. Man, the defender really went after him. Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Sexton with it, averaging around 6 a game. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Doncic hammers it home. So it's Denver now. 4-point game. Pass to Porter. Now here's Green. Morris outside. From deep. Doncic pulls down the board.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Fires the three. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Denver's gone 2 of 4 from distance to begin this one. Pass to Najee. Back to Morris. Ooh, rejected by Doncic. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Off target with a jump hook.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
Morris outside. And yep, it's good.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
1 second left. Doesn't go for him. Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. The Cavaliers on top. They lead by 5. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
You could really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area. Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
On the court for the Nuggets, we've got Michael Porter, also Green out there, and it's Morris in at the 2. Okoro, no good. The Nuggets trail.
Thanks. DJ in the last game against the Suns played some superb basketball. He picked up 41 points, and that was just one element of his production. He ended up with a triple-double on the night. He was focused, very productive. The team leaned on him all night. Guys?
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play. For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others. And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working. And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Morris can't hit. For Cleveland, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Doncic into the lane. Good. And it's a 9-point Cavalier lead.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Pass to Najee. And here's Porter. Down low. Banked it in off the glass.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
Cleveland calls timeout. And we saw players like Jalen Green skip college and go straight to the G League with the Ignite team. Clark, now prospects are leaving high school early to go pro.
Yeah, and I think they should have that opportunity.
Here's Doncic. He's got 17. Driving inside. And Doncic with the jam.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him. It was the exact same kind of offensive showcase for him in their last game, too. When it happens this often, that's not a pattern. That's a characteristic.
Here's Porter. And it's in there. Porter's got 5.
Sweet move by Porter Jr. getting around the contact and finding the hoop.
Doncic against Morris. Here's Mobley. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Morris outside. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Doncic passes to Allen. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Well, you got to do much more than that to slow Allen. I mean, this guy is long and athletic, capable of converting through contact.
Morris on the wing, guarded by Garland. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens. Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Inside. Here's Doncic. It's good. And now it's a 5-point Cleveland lead.
Earning his money on the interior tonight. That's a nice move.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Cavaliers ahead, leading by 5. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. They've got Darius Garland, Lauri Markkanen out there with Mobley. Then there's Jetty Osman, and it's Doncic in a shooting guard. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs.
Nice touch on both ends of that alley-oop.
Hey, when he let go of the pass, I had no idea what he was going for.
Neither did the defense.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Now Garland. And he lobs it up top. And Doncic hammers it home.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleek.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Well, we know this about Jamal Murray. He is not shy of letting that thing go. He said, quote, anyone that knows me knows this. I'm going to take the last shot. I've always believed that, envisioned that, dreamed that, and practiced that. And I'm going to make it. Guys, there's no denying that confidence.
Well, it serves him well, right, Allie? Thanks for that. Pass to Barton. Outside Murray. Now here's Jokic. 7 points in the game. Porter gets the bucket.
Boy, the passing ability of Jokic is really something. I mean, he's proven to be quite the capable playmaker. You know, Jokic was offered a multi-year deal in Europe back in 2015, but then had a horrible outing, and the team backed away from it. That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area. And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
To the paint. Here's Gordon. The shot won't fall. Good D by Doncic. And Barcelona's loss was Denver's gain when Jokic decided to join the NBA.
Yeah, you know, it was a slow start for Jokic, but eventually he showed his unique talent as he got more playing time. In the end, he made the all-rookie first team, and from there, it's been all NBA-level performances.
Garland with the ball. Barton covering. And here's Doncic outside. Gordon pulls it in.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit one from range in the first half, but nothing since.
Back to Barton. Love is checked in for the Cavs. Wade comes in for Osman. Green's checked in for the Nuggets. Murray against Love. Pass to Porter. From outside, off the mark.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them. And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamorous stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Here's Murray. He's got 5. Jokic passes to Murray. Count it. Good. Murray's got 7 points.
You know, when Murray finishes like this, guys, it shows you how aggressive his mindset is in attacking the defense.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet.
Outstanding awareness and a terrific finish.
Murray passes to Jokic. Here's Porter. And here's Jokic. He's got 9. And Barton gets it to go.
Very reliable scoring close to the basket. Barton, somebody you have to defend at all times.
Cleveland calls timeout.
Well, you look at Barton's game, and you appreciate how all around it is. He can stretch the floor. He rebounds both ends of the floor, makes plays for others. He's an X-factor kind of guy for this team.
"15 seconds left in the third. Inside, Mobley. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists tonight.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight. And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Both free throws good from Morris. Eight seconds left to play in the third quarter here. To the inside. Out of bounds. It'll be Nuggets ball.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
And so it's Cleveland ending the quarter up 10. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. We'll be right back with you shortly. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display. Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And Denver, looking at who they've got to start the fourth.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Cleveland.
I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In the first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on. Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they've forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
Chalk up 2 there.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
And the Nuggets shooting the ball at 48% so far. Down low. Here's Najee. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Doncic outside. 13 feet out. Offensive rebound. Out to the right wing. Tries again. And Mobley with the basket on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 7th assist here tonight. And here's Denver. Trailing by 10. Here's Najee. Oh, and he brings it down with a 2-handed jam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen. They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding, especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Pass to Osman. Doncic outside. 6 on the shot clock. And Markkanen with the stuff.
Yeah, and there's no substitute for determination. Markkanen, once he sets the pick, rolls with force and purpose.
Morris with it. It's guarded by Markkanen. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
Murray against Doncic to the middle. Here's Mobley. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Murray against Doncic. Right at the free throw line. Hits the front of the rim and out.
You look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
And the basket is good. Mobley's got 12 points here in the second half.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays. If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Ooh, he faded back on that one to give himself some room.
And you can see the focus and the concentration by Jokic because he knows he has a mismatch because of his height and touch against the defense.
Doncic passes to Markkanen. And Markkanen with the stuff.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy. Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
With the fadeaway. And no good trying to use the glass.
I think in that situation, that was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
Pass to Osman to the inside. Doncic with it. 6 to shoot. Here's Mobley, covered by Jokic. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Doncic. And another basket for Cleveland.
Tonight, their attack revolves around him. As he goes, so goes the offense.
Jokic with it. Now Barton, guarded by Garland. Now Porter. Back to Barton. Pulls it. No good off the back of the rim for Cleveland. They've gotten 8 of 10 attempts in. Very productive here in the fourth.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Cavaliers.
This team did a lot of things well tonight. Number 1 was passing the ball.
And it was a team that was in rhythm. And they just trusted each other to take the right shots.
And with this one safely in the books, it'll mark their 23rd win of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams. It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
Doncic passes to Markkanen, and here's Doncic, defended by Murray. Pass to Osman. Doncic outside. Now here's Markkanen, defended by Murray. Count that one. And the Cavaliers lead by 17.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game. Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
Murray against Doncic. Murray, no good. Doncic outside. To the paint. And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.
Normally, and then B, I have history with 2K. So from 2K7 to 2K12, we did a lot of like the signature moves for a lot of like the NBA All-Stars and stuff like that. So to come back here and be in collaboration is awesome.
The game is actually really smooth. I like it. They slowed it down a little bit. It's more realistic. Until I get in the park and I max out 99 overall, we're gonna see what really happens.
Corey, we're here at NBA 2K23 Summer League. How's your Summer League been thus far?
It's dope so far. I just landed, kind of came straight into this, played a game of 2K.
Well, it's important to look your best on the road, and that's not lost on the Wizards. Here they are. We are nearly ready for the...
Thank you, Kevin.
Absolutely, David. He knows his role, doesn't he? Thanks for that report. So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Jones is out there with Kispert. Then it's Rui Hachimura. Then it's Hamidou Diallo. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 spot. And for Cleveland, Mobley is out there with Markkanen. Then there's Doncic. Then there's Garland. And it's Osman in at the 3. And at the midway point, Chris, what stands out about this phase of the regular season to you?
Well, usually the standings have solidified, Kevin. The favorites, the cellar dwellers. We had some great stories. And this is where the front offices has to take a hard look at their roster and maybe look to make some moves as well.
Here's Jones. Doncic with the block. Inside, here's Mobley. Up and in on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Porzingis looking it over. Over Mobley. Porzingis can't hit. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Doncic passes to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Outside, Jones. Doncic with the steal. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Doncic leading the charge.
Giving his height. Marketing makes dunking look second nature. You got to keep him away from the rim.
Pass to Kispert. Nice ball movement by Washington. Here's Hachimura. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Well, now that they have that monkey off their back, hopefully they can settle down and execute.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Back to Jones. Down low. Here's Diallo. A slam dunk by Diallo.
Oh, why dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. And the foul called on DJ. That is his first foul of the game. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
A slow start for Washington in this one. 6-point game. This game against Cleveland is the first time they've met this season.
In this game, just the first of 4 meetings between these two. They'll get quite familiar with each other by season's end.
I look forward to seeing which team can dictate the style of play. I mean, that's going to set the tone for this entire series.
Out to the right wing. Kispert wide open. He fires. That 3 off the mark. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Markkanen with it. Out guarded by Porzingis. To the middle. Shoots from the elbow. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
They know they can't give him that shot. The D's are over it. Not even giving him an inch of space.
And there's the call on Jones. That's his first foul. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Hachimura. Doncic outside. To the left side wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. And there's the pass to Simons. Outside, Jones. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. And it's Wade with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
And that one was all about offensive execution. Running your plays, picking your spots.
As long as you do that, you put yourself in a good position to win, no matter if you're home or away.
So timeout called here. The first for Washington. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
I mean, they went into that one with the thought that they may have a chance. No.
No matter what their mindset was, that was going to be a very tough task. Let's face it, they don't have the horses to compete with those guys.
To the inside, Simons. Doncic with the block. .152 left in the first. Good on the shot.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Simons from outside. The Wizards with another miss. The Cavaliers leading by 10. Doncic kicks to Sexton. Out to Doncic. To the paint. Here's Wade. And it's Wade with the jam.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive, and they've taken early control in this game.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. 1:12 left to play here in the first. To the inside. Here's Love. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists tonight.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Jones. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
52 seconds left here in the first quarter. Passes it to Doncic. Back to Sexton. Floats it up for Doncic.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Wizards trail by 14. Pass to Simons. No good on the triple. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Doncic against Gafford. Doncic with the bucket.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Washington's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Simons surveying the D. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And Gafford throws it down.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. The 3 for Doncic. No good on the last second attempt there. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Cavaliers on top. They lead by 14. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Cleveland.
Well, they've carried out a great game plan in the paint so far, working it down low a lot and getting high percentage looks.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
Greg, you've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible. And what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity.
So the Wizards 5 right now. They've got Daniel Gafford. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Rui Hachimura. Then there's Kispert. And it's Jones in at the 1 spot. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, DJ in the last matchup against the Nuggets was tremendous. He scored 36 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. A very solid stat line for him in what was a terrific outing. And you know he wants to keep the momentum going, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
I think he will, because he takes being a leader seriously, and it shows in how he approaches things at both ends of the floor.
Gafford cans them both. 1:31 left to play here in the half. Here's LeVert. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. And the Cavaliers lead by 13.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Outside, Porzingis. .104 left to play in the first half. Pass to Hachimura. They get it back. Outside, Jones. Trying to find Porzingis. Gets it to him. Tries again. Just 5 on the clock. Jones, no one around him. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Jones has got his second bucket tonight.
And scanning the floor well. Porzingis all about finding open teammates when they've got a look.
Here's Doncic. Rebound, Washington. Now the pass to Hachimura. He dishes it to Jones. Kicks it to Kispert. Doncic with the steal. There's Garland on the mark with the 15-footer. Garland's got 6 here in this quarter.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
He was hoping to avoid a third foul before the break. And now he might have to sit out until halftime.
The Wizards shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league. Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
And Mobley throws it down.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
Oh, man, he's so unselfish. He's doing a great job creating for others and making.
And so it's Cleveland. 13 points up at... And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at DJ in this one. He's been everywhere.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Yeah, he's busting his tail, making his presence known. A great job defensively so far.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Doncic out there with Garland. Then there's Mobley. Then it's Lowry Markkanen. And it's Osman in at the 3 slot. Passes it to Diallo. Doesn't go for it. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. At one point, they led by 16. After this one, they're off to San Antonio to take on the Spurs. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
Outside, Porzingis. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 3 assists now in this one.
As hot as he's been, it still has to be him who leads the charge and helps turn this game around.
Floats it up for Doncic. And that one's good. Osman. And the Cavaliers lead by 14.
How's that for a start? Good on all 3 attempts so far in the second half.
And here's Jones. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game. Colin Sexton, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. And Washington making a change here. Here's Jones. Here's Avdia. Doncic with the block. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Love's checked in. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. 6 on the shot clock. And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Diallo.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
What a performer this guy is. He relishes the chance to hammer it down.
Diallo kicks to Avdia. The 10-footer. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Washington with the rebound.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
The Wizards working the ball around now. A nice shot by Simons.
You can learn a lot by watching him operate in their offense.
And so Sexton will bring it up for Cleveland. They lead by 11. Wants to get it to Doncic, and does.
And there's the patience you want to see from Sexton. Eyes up and finds the open man.
Here's Simons. Doncic with the block. And they're able to recover. And good that time. The Cavaliers leading by 11. From deep. A three-pointer is right on target. Doncic has got 9 points now in just the second half. Washington's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. He's guarded by Love. Here's Simons. He has 6. Doncic with the block.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Three-pointer. The shot missing. Wizards trail by 14. Pass to Hendricks. Here's Simons. Guarded by Doncic. Now Diallo. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Doncic passes to Osman. Back to Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic. The Wizard shooting is leaving something to be desired. Just 36% here in the third quarter. Avdia with it. Markkanen on him. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Simons has got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. So both teams. Taking a look at the Wizards. They've got Porzingis. Kispert is out there with Jones. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Hachimura in at the 3, the small forward. Doncic against Jones. And that one's good. Doncic has got 25 points in the game. Wizards trail by 8. Jones the pass to Hachimura. Now here's Kispert. Now here is Hachimura. He kicks it to Jones. 5 to shoot. Fires for 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
Here's Doncic. Okoro dishes to Markkanen. Floats it up for Doncic. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
And it's important that Markkanen develops his floor awareness. I mean, passes like that go a long way.
Wizards trail by 7. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Here's Mobley. That shot missing. Now the Wizards take it the other way. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Kispert, the pass to Hachimura. Kispert with it. Ball's knocked loose. Tries it from the top of the key. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Eddie Osman, he's checked in for Garland. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Diallo's checked in. Okoro passes to Doncic. There's the drive. Makes it off the glass. Doncic has got 29 in the game.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Exactly. Give it to the guy with the hot hand as long as you can. Let him try to close this out.
Porzingis passes to Kispert. Here's Jones. The shot, no good. Excellent D there from Markkanen. And so Doncic will bring it up for Cleveland. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Sexton, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Outside, Jones. And the three off target.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And Mobley the bucket on the assist by Sexton. And that's 10 points for Evan Mobley.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Oh, and they're showing no signs of letting up. I love this approach right now. They value each possession.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, during the break, I listened in to what the head coach of the Wizards was getting across in the huddle. He said, "Do you want this game? Don't tell me about it. Show me and show your teammates. We've got to play better, and we've got to play harder if we're going to come back."
Okay, David, much appreciated. And stolen by Mobley. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. Boom, he jams it straight down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
Jones, that's for 2. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Jones has got 5 points now this quarter.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Doncic dishes to Mobley. 1:14 left in the fourth. And the foul called on DJ. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. We've got 1:13 left in the game. And here is Kispert. Kicks it out to Jones. Sinks the three-pointer.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it has to be frustrating to catch fire when the game is already over. I mean, this is not the outcome they need.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, easy call.
And the first one at the line is good. Free throw is good from Doncic. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Kispert. Guarded closer. Stolen away. And he now has a 5-by-5. And Doncic throws it down.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, I love how they play for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. They're just a total team effort.
Hachimura, no good.
His interior scoring is one of the things that drives their offense. Don't expect him to miss many of those.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And the first one drops. Free throws good from Doncic. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
That free throw good from Doncic. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Simons to halt the run, and 2 free throws coming up. And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.